Oh, travel banter? Heck yeah, I don't know who's bantering, but we're bantering. Tressa and Alphen. Thanks? Alphen, did you say something in the tavern?
Are you all right?
Hey there, Tress. What's with the serious look? Well, I was just thinking about what my most precious treasure could be. Tell me, Alphen, what do you treasure the most? Oh, me? Oh, shucks, I'd rather not say. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Oh, come now, what are you acting so embarrassed about? Oh, it's not that, it's just... Besides, I know the answer. It's that bag. You always keep it in your sight, and you're constantly cleaning and mending it. Oh, you got me. A good pal of mine gave it to me. I'm pretty sure... No, Tressa wasn't actually there for that. When I've got it slung over my back, it's like I can hear him whispering in my ears. You brew those potions of yours with pride, you hear? He says. And I listen too. That's why I put so much care into my concoctions. That's a true treasure if I've ever heard one. Aw, how wholesome. Alphen's a good... He's a good lad. He's a lad. He's a good lad. He's the best lad. Alphen's a bro. We love Alphen. We stan Alphen way more than we stan Cyrus. Cyrus looks like he's Dracula with that robe on. A cat. This is not the place where I thought I would fight a cat, but...
What next?
Oh, it's a cultured cat. It's not gonna give me anything good. But I suppose we can fight this dude. Alright, the cats we basically just do with, the soul stones. Let's just do... Do we have any double soul... Light soul stone. We have 2 of those. Go for this.
Trying this.
Kill the cat. Killed one of the cats. Alright, Therian, what are you gonna do? Do you have swords or daggers or anything? You have swords. Can you attack Bird King? Perfect. Bird King is broken. Alphen, I need you to attack Birdie in 6. Break him. All right, let's see what Cyrus is all about. We got these sorcerer skills. Let's see. Deals ice damage to all foes 3 times. All right, let's a fire ice. Let's just burn them. I love burning things. Let's just see. Let's just see what this is about. Okay, that's pretty impressive. It'd probably be even more impressive if he had like more power. But for right now, Alphen can do see, battlefield amputation. 777, that's lucky. You didn't kill it, Cyrus. I was really expecting you to kill the thing. Oh, you're just sapping my speed? Alright, fine. Lightning Blast. There you go. There you go, boy. So how much stuff did we get from that? Got 4,000. Well, we got 487 JP and some levels. So, you know, every so often if you kill a cat, that's what we're about. Maybe we should turn Hana into a sorcerer. Oh, the cave is right here. Shrine of the Prince of Thieves. Wow. We finally found a shrine. We'll finally become a thief. We've unlocked the ability to change our class to Thieves after we unlock the ability for sorcerers. Hail, traveler! I am Aber, Prince of Thieves. Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens above. Ah. You've unlocked Thief as a secondary job. Well, isn't that lovely? Beautiful, wonderful, fantastic. Let's get the heck out of here. We don't need to be here ever again. We're gonna change up the party. Tressa, Ophelia, and Primrose. This is the girls' adventure. This is the girls' episode. This is gonna be great. All right, you guys all have good equipment, right? That wouldn't have changed. Well, except for the robes, but we don't really need that much power. Yeah, you have everything. So that's good. So we just need different jobs. Tressa, I'm just gonna turn Tressa into a sword. She has a little hat. Oh my God, Tressa has a little Link hat. Oh my God. Oh my God, she has a little Link hat. Oh my, Tressa. Look, I like Cyrus as much as the next guy, but Cyrus doesn't have a little elf cap. Tressa has a little elf cap. Like, everything Cyrus does, Tressa does better. Everything. Oh my God, Tressa's the best. Tressa is the best. I love her so much. The story so far. In the town of Stillsnow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There, she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now, two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you'll find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? Probably a great few count of years. When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. And yet here you are. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men, bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. A random passerby. Are you going to recognize me? Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose? He recognized me. How lovely. Is that a cat? I want to pet that cat. Let me pet that cat. They're not nearly as vicious as a duck, but I would love to pet it regardless. You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's going on? What is going on in the town square? What's happening over there? No voices in my head. That's clearly a cat. Oh, someone's dead. Darling, please, open your eyes. No, say it isn't so. Assassination, poison, or just stomach ulcers? Crying shame, that. And just as his business was starting to take off. Oh, I can already see the threads of the story emerging. The instant that someone is going to make more than their fair share of wealth through very smart business deals, they're struck down by some kind of plague, and that plague is the name of a knife of an assassin. He cuts to an assassin's, like, literally cuts. This is my knife, plague. You will die of the plague.
Just so.
It's like, friend, you probably shouldn't be announcing that. You'll make it seem like you're very suspicious. Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with the lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. Or that. It's like, okay, it's less about the money and more about the social uprising. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the streets like that poor sod. How did they do it in the middle of the entire square? A murder? In Noble Court, of all places.
But
When I was young, Father and the City Watch saw that hardly a single crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? It's become a home of brigands who dwell in the reek. Either that or it's just corrupt. Move out of the way, you slack-jawed nincompoops. We're going to bury his body out in the communal graveyard. We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Scene inspected. He's dead, all right. Now get out of here before we all toss you in the gaol for impeding the investigation.
how can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the City Watch? Oh, that was disbanded years ago, probably. That guy looks... I don't know. He looks like some kind of, like... I don't know, a plague doctor without the mask. He was probably a duck.
Hey.
They'd never suspect it. They'd all have their suspicions because it's a duck, and it's just like sitting ominously on one of the stalls very close by, and the feathers are bloody, but you're like, it's a duck. How are you gonna question it? They don't speak English, and they just stare at you with their all-knowing gazes, and you're like, it's like, yeah, of course I did it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm a duck. You think you, a mere human, can stand against me? Could tear you down to your bones in less than 10 seconds. I know this man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Oh, they're just clearing house. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. Or at least he used to be. Well, now he's dead, so... So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Well, I mean, he wasn't spared the wrath of something. Oh no, it's a guy in, like, I don't know, a black blazer? And a guy with a hood? A raven from Stillsnow, sir. I fear the tidings are grim. The left hand has been killed. Dagger to the heart. Master Rufus is, as I said, dead.
Oh?
So the left wing has been clipped. Yeah, that's the situation, boss. It was that Hazelheart girl that did the deed, you say? Yep. So she still lives after all. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Hazelheart line ends here. Trust me, my friend. You don't stand a single shot. You don't have any opportunity to kill me. Not one. I killed Drizzleback the Money Lord back in a cave, and I have ascended to godhood. You think I can die? Oh, the fool. He is a fool. Lady Primrose. Prim is just muttering to herself. It's like, oh, he's a fool. He's a fool. We have Tressa. Tressa can't die. She's immortal. And it's like, again, Lady Primrose, is it truly you? Stop muttering to yourself. Have you forgotten your manners, girl?
Impossible.
I know that voice. Breaking me out of my stupor. Sephiroth. From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Oh, Simeon. Well, it starts with S. Probably, you know, Simeon, Sephiroth, they're basically the same character. Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than... Strokes. You have grown lovelier than I could ever have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon, you remind me of my pet monkey that I had as a child. Simon George Primrose. I named him after my 3 favorite people. Where have you been all these years? In the house. I never left. I hid in the scullery when the bird people came, and I just, like, lived off of potatoes for, like, 2 weeks, and then I figured, oh, it's been 2 weeks. What are they gonna do in the castle for 2 weeks? And then I, you know, left, and I've been living there ever since, caring for the grounds. You know, I always wanted to run, and as far as I could from this stuffy old town, but I stayed for your family's memory. So I set out on a journey across the realm. Yeah, sure, I totally believe that. You were just conveniently missing when my family got murdered? And yet no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you. Or are you one of my suitors in the past? I'm just making up backstories for you with every other sentence. It's like, oh yeah, in a past life you were Sephiroth. It's like, oh, you hid in the scullery. It's like, oh, you went on a journey. Oh, we were gonna get married. This guy doesn't have a set backstory. He's like a ditto. You are whatever I want you to be. Quick, turn into a Lopunny. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
Of course.
I, Sephiroth, can lie with any of them. These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. Yeah, chalk that up. Backstory number 5. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place, and yet I returned to this place. I felt an odd yearning in the pit of my stomach, which I had removed once 7 years ago. It's part of the reason why I can fit into this jacket now. And no sooner do I arrive than I am recruited with you. Or reunited. Really? The instant you come back, I too come back? Sure. I bet you've been stalking me. ever since I left as like a 13-year-old girl, you've been stalking me. I bet it wouldn't surprise me if this guy dyed his hair, grew a beard, and then was one of my liaisons back in Sunshade. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest. This guy seems sleazy enough for it. It's like no one who has silver hair that bright and ostentatious is not a sleazy individual. It's like they always are. Like, just look at Sephiroth.
Primrose.
I'm going to deep fry you, I feel like. But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? Oh yeah, you were definitely one of my suitors in Sunshade. Probably should have, I don't know, stabbed you or something. What do I even tell him? Throw him off into the bridge. What is he gonna do to us? We literally have the power of Drizzleback. There is nothing and not a thing more I can say without sullying his memories of me forever. Do we care about this guy? Prim, I'm the voice in your head. Do we care about this guy?
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. I can tell by your dancing attire that you've probably been through the ringer. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you've no doubt suffered. Don't talk to me about my hardships. You have no idea. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. I want to throw you in the river. I don't know. It's like that hair with that coat. Like, no one matches white pants with white hair. Like, seriously, what kind of feng shui do you got going on, dude? Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose. A feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. Something tells me that won't last for long. He's too kind to me. He always was. He's just trying to butter you up. Prim, I would have thought that you would be, like, very well attuned to how much guys want to get into your skirt. Or, I don't know. What, like, that kind of, like, dancing attire she has. Like, I don't know what the terminology would be for that. It's not a skirt, because it only, like, covers, like, the front and the back and not the sides. It's not like an all-around, I don't know, like, dancing thing. Oi! What are you doing loitering around on the bridge? Did you pay the bridge toll? The Noble Court is basically the England of the Orstera place, so you need to pay your bridge toll. And if you want to talk on the bridge, that's an extra 20 leaves. You got to pay the bridge talking toll. Oh, that looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon as avoid. Quick, let's go. Come, my lady. Let's find somewhere where we can chat in private. Just be aware, I have a goddess on my side, and I can burn you alive with extremely hot hellfire. Watch where you're grabbing. I have a very sharp knife.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town.
Flashback, flashback, flashback.
I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world.
Looking at it, it's really not much of a garden. You've got like 2 pots for flowers and like a shrub, 2 shrubs. This is just like a back porch. It's like, oh yeah, we spent like 80,000 gold coins and like 20 years to build this giant porch veranda, but like nothing else. Just no sunflowers, no nothing. This is you're not even doing your job as the gardener's apprentice. This dude is disappointing. Like, everything about him, every word out of his mouth just makes me disappointed in him. Primrose, you deserve so much better. Raise your standards, please. If you're gonna fall in love with anyone, let it be Tressa.
Little lady, why do you cry so?
Like, seriously, little lady? It's like, dude. Seriously, step up your game. If you want to have even the slightest chance.
What?
You also probably shouldn't hit on 7-year-olds. This is grooming. Sephiroth's a groomer.
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you.
I'm sure you did. I'm quite certain.
I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
For what?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
Vengeance. Murder. Justice.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet.
Because you have business? With my father's killers, perhaps? You've tried to usurp my father's place in the family and then marry me so the riches of my house could be yours. I've got you pegged, Mr. Silver-tongued, silver-haired sleazeball. I know what you're about.
I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day.
I bet I got away before you could find me. I bet I got away. The prized fish that was promised to you from correlating, convoluted, corroborating, that's the word, with those brigands. They promised you my hand in marriage, but I ran away before you could get me. I know what your game is, Sephiroth, you fool. You think I am blind to your flights of fancy and your plans and your plots, but I am not. I know all.
If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Tell me all you know about the bird people.
Thank you, Simeon.
That will not be our last meeting.
Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow.
You know, with a sentence like that, I feel like Primrose is talking directly to me.
But where to begin?
Probably the alehouse, or your own house. Or the house that, is very prominently boarded up. Travel banter, yes please. I love travel banter. Prim and Tressa. So who's this Simeon guy? Well, was he someone really special to you? Tressa, have you ever felt a special kinship to someone? A special kinship? You mean like aside from my family? Well, I guess I never really thought about it. Trading's been my life since before I can remember. I kind of feel a connection with my customers when we make a good deal. Is that the same thing? Well, let me tell you something, Tressa. When something about a person resonates deep within you, it's the most wonderful of feelings. Like the nice, warm, gentle embrace of a duck feather down pillow, Oh, you could never get a better sleep than in the embrace of one of those delectable, wonderful pillows. Your heart is freed and your mind opened, and you realize there's more to the world than you ever knew. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. After all, you're still a little girl. Hey, who are you calling little? I'm taller than you are. You're only taller than me because of your stupid heels. Tressa can unseat a god from his throne, and you think you're better than Tressa? No one's better than Tressa. She's the best girl. Prim and Ophelia. So this is where you were born and raised. It is. Though much has changed in the last 10 years. The people, the town, the food. That fountain didn't used to be here. It seems like this lord we've been told about has a lot to do with that. Have we been told about a lord? Ophelia, have you been gossiping? Yes, and none of the changes have been for the better. There was also that murder that we saw 20 minutes ago. This was a happier place when I knew it. It was peaceful, prosperous. We even had a duck pond. I can't have a duck pond in this day and age. That was a thing of the past. So much has changed. My father was a strict man, but he was respected, well loved by the people. I would have very much liked to see your town as it once was. I haven't seen a duck pond since my own childhood. I remember when I was a young wee girl, knee-high to a grasshopper, I went out with my sister and my father, and we fed seeds to the ducks, and they were very generous. I even got to pet one, which was a very rare feat back then. Although, even rarer nowadays. You can't see that anymore. If only I could have shown it to you. How proud I was of where we lived. Oh, Prim. Oh, what's this? Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the graveyard. Oh, that makes sense. Probably need to pay my respects.
Farewell.
Farewell, Geoffrey. I will return. Or Geo-Fry, if you're from the south.
What?
What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you Geo-Fry's? It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me, to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Age has stopped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. Oh, you flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying my respects to Master Geoffrey, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
Hard pass on that. I cannot face father, not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I have to soak my blade in the blood of my enemies. I'm sorry to hear that, my lady. One as fair as you shouldn't have to sully their hands with the blood of the disgusting. But more power to you. Where have you kept yourself all these long years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me. I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's demise. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Geoffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I'd never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you. I severely doubt it if you do not watch your back. Oh, okay. There was a qualifier to that sentence because it's like I got Tressa to watch my back, and there is no safer place. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me. I will tell you what I know. We go to the manor. Honey, I'm home. And I have brought a special guest. I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you?
It's not possible.
Lady Primrose. Indeed, I am she. But I never had so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? I'd love a cup of Earl Grey. And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. They started by filling in the duck pond with sand. Such disgrace. The ducks haven't returned ever since. It's a bad omen. Terrible times. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Hazelheart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep people and the ducks happy. They were good times. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a want to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a faded dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Hazelheart, a group of men seized power. They called themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot in with these villains. And the ones who didn't, well, you saw what happened in the square this morning. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was a very prominent wizard. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've ever been privileged to know, except when training a child army. But it was technically legal, because he also ran a school. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered, just like my father.
And then...
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. 2 of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead in this town, never to return. Not if I have anything to say about it. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner, with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you. And so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then,
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. I will bring the ducks back to this town, no matter the cost.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Oh, I'm more than ready right now. You have no idea how prepared I am. Prepare, then talk to Master Forsyth. I can do that very thing. In the next episode, of course. So whether you watch this one for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of I and I Plays Octopath Traveler. In the next one, well, Tress is gonna light the obsidians on fire because, well, Tress is a beast. And then Primrose can stab whoever survives because, well, I don't expect anyone to survive, but in the off chance that they do, Primrose has got a knife. She's got a knife! I'll see you in the next one. Later!